Hello YouTube, Jedimon 2005 here with a review of the S.H.Figuarts Machine Winger from Kamen Rider Wizard, and for whatever reason the light on the camera decided it wanted to turn itself on, so that's how we're doing this review, because we started already and I don't want to turn it off. So that's just how it is. So look, I'm lit up. I'm sorry. This is the box. Like any other Wizard figure box, it's got the red jewel for whatever reason, I guess, because Flame Style is the default form. This is Machine Winger. He's riding the bike, and we have the show logo there, and of course the dragon. Name is on the top and the sides. Once again, there is no EX on it because we quit doing that. We see him on it. We see the bike. We see the bike from the back because we need that back view. And then him riding it with this cape, which we'll see it's a special version of the cloak that's in there that gives it like the I'm riding a motorcycle look, blowing in the wind. So that's pretty cool. Now let's get this out. Alright, so here we see it comes with the bike, that cloak I just mentioned, the wheel stand, 2 hands for the right hand, 2 hands for the left hand, mirrors, different set of mirrors and different set of handlebars. So let's open this and get the stuff out and take a look, shall we? That a gold saw, that a gold. Alright, so here is, let me put the kickstand down. Here is the bike. Here is the wheel stand. This is the cloak. Let's look at that. Now, this will go on like any of your other cloaks, right? You just pull them apart, put this on the waist. Now, this is right on the inside, so it's really only going to be good for flame style. Just like these left hands only have the flame style ring on them. So, and here he is. Right here, we'll stand him next to his bike. He's gonna hug it. It looks like he's trying to hug the bike. So that's neat. So let's bring it in. Let's bring her in. So we can see like the jewel on it. It looks, it's a pretty nice looking bike. The red jewel, we got like it's got antenna because it's a Kamen Rider bike. It's got this little diamond design on the side. Pretty neat. Got the front tires. The wheels do spin on both sides. It does turn here and here. It does have suspension, right? So, we can, I'm not really sure what you'd use that for. I mean, maybe some poses or something, I don't know, but it does do that. We do have a kickstand, right? So if he's standing next to it like this, he can, or you can even put him on it to where he's pulled up or something, or is just getting on it or whatever. And also you can do it up, and you have this clear wheel stand as the one that we've been using. Pop this into the back tire, or pop the back tire into this rather, and now he can actually be riding the bike, right, and it be straight up without it being, falling over or anything, or having to have the kickstand down. So that's pretty neat, and this is the other side of the bike. It's just kind of the same thing on each side, nothing really different about it. So let's see these. The grips and the mirrors. Let's go ahead and take this off here. So we're gonna pull this side off, right, and then this just kind of comes off behind it. There we go. Right, I just slid it off, and I can slide the other one on. I'm honestly not sure what the difference is in the 2 mirrors. They honestly look the same. It might just be an extra set of mirrors, because of the nature of them, like in case they break or something, they gave you an extra set, but you just slide it on here. And then the handlebar will go on. Oops. The handlebar will go on behind it. And as usual, this is a more rubbery, bendy handlebar, whereas this is more of a hard plastic handlebar. So let's go ahead and change this back out. And of course, obviously, the other side will work just like this one does. There's no need to like do both sides or anything. There we go. Put that on. Put that on. Okay, so if we want, we can go ahead and change out. I'm going to change out his right hand, because one of the hands they give us is specifically for holding on to the handlebar. Right, so I can sit him on the bike, and I mean, really, I should change out his cloak, just because it's probably not going to sit too well. Let's see if I can get it anyway. It's not too bad, but you really should change out the cloak so as not to mess up the back of this one, and I'll show that in a second. Here, turn his hand. Right, so, and actually what this kind of pose that I have him in does is, in some sense, makes it look like he just transformed because he's got his arm out. Right, maybe sit him up, try to sit him up a little more, tilt his head up. But with this cloak being on, it's not really gonna, he's probably not gonna get too much more out of him. Now, with this release, the first release, I believe, it is part of this promotion that Bandai's doing to celebrate 5 years of Figuarts. And so what we have is you could get one of several stands with it. Now the Wizard stand, that was one of the options, was sold out when I went to go get it, because that's how it works. Is it was in the cart and it broke. The store broke, and by the time I went to get it, it was like, oh, it was out of stock, derp. I'm like, oh, you bastards. So I ended up getting this Ryuki stage, which all the stages just look like their belt. Like, it's nothing too spectacular. It says, Max Rider Ryuki. Looks like the Ryuki, the V-buckle. And it's a Tamashii stage. I mean, it's nothing special, let's be honest. It's a bonus that you get for free, so I'm cool with it because it's free, and that's about it. I really don't plan to use it, but, so we'll just put that in there just to show that I have it. But this is a pretty okay bike. I actually like the design of the Sigler a little better, even though Forza kind of sucked as a show, just simply because it had the space shuttle look. It almost looked like it fit with them more. The only thing that really is magical about this is the fact that the front of this has the jewel design like his face. But I don't really get anything too like wizardy from the bike. Like usually, they have a little bit something that kind of fits them. I mean, double. You could tell the hard-boilder went with them. O's, well, that was just weird. But a lot of I don't know. I just feel like there should be a little bit more something, maybe dragony to this or something. A little bit more than just the way it is. But it's a pretty good bike as far as a Figuarts bike goes. My complaint's more just design-wise. But so if you like Wizard, you like the the Machine Winger. You want drunk Wizard falling off his bike apparently, or whatever's happening here. Then yeah, go ahead and pick him up. Like I said, they'll be aware that you're only going to get hands for flame style and the cloak for flame style. There's no water or hurricane version, whatever. So until the next time, which if I'm doing this and the order stuff came out, would be Beast. Otherwise, it's Flame Dragon or something. I don't really know how I'm doing this as of recording this. I'll figure it out later. You can check out the podcast, Rad Fingers and Rambles, bringing you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. And as always, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.